In this video, I'm going to guide you on an EFT tapping session for cysts, fibroids, endometriosis, intense menstrual pain, yeast infections, UTIs, etc. Anything having to do with the womb. We are going to focus primarily on your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your past experiences, and any emotions around what comes up. Before we get started, I recommend that if you have your castral pack, that you place the castral pack on your body before we get started. It just helps to further deepen this practice. Let's get started. What we're going to start doing is we're going to take 3 deep breaths into the belly, and we're going to hold at the top for 5 seconds, and then we're going to release through the mouth for 5 seconds. So it's going to look like this. And you're going to do that 2 more times, straight into the belly, not into your chest. So, and then 1 last time. Let's start tapping on the karate chop point. You don't need to think about anything right now. You can close your eyes, and we're just going to start tapping. We're just going to pay attention to any lingering thoughts. Maybe your to-do list is coming up, things that you need to do today or tomorrow, depending on the time. You're just going to tap quietly. And once you feel your thoughts have calmed down and that you're more present, we can start with the statement. You can say whatever you want, whatever feels good to you. The key here, the important thing here is to say what you feel. Don't lie to yourself or make things up. You have to actually feel it, whether it's positive or negative. Even though I currently have endometriosis, I choose to understand its root cause and release the energy causing the endo. The key to EFT tapping is that you go with what comes up. It's not important to try and understand what you're feeling or what's coming up. The important thing, number one thing, is that you feel. You feel what's coming up. That's all you need to do. Let's say a memory comes up from your past. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's coming up, it's for a reason. Okay, this memory comes up, so you're going to go with it. You're going to go deeper into it. Maybe it was a person who mistreated you, right? And you're going to say, as if you're talking to a therapist, we don't want to fixate on the he said, she said. We want to focus on what you felt, what it made you feel. Did it make you feel less than? Did it make you feel unworthy? Did it make you feel anger, frustration, resentment? Okay, those are the things that we want to focus on. So let's just say that this person treated you poorly. So for example, it made me feel so unworthy when they said this. And you're gonna go into that feeling of unworthiness, and if it's emotionally triggering, you're gonna stay with it. You're gonna stay with it, and you're gonna really hone in on that feeling of what it made you feel. So if it made you feel unworthy, you're gonna say, I felt so unworthy. I felt so unworthy. And you're gonna keep repeating it until it is released, and you're gonna feel it when it's released. You're gonna feel this sense of relief and this sense of like, it's done. You don't need to say it anymore, and you move on. So you just keep repeating it If it's emotionally triggering, you repeat it only. If it's not, then try and find those emotionally triggering breadcrumbs. That's what you need to focus on. So let's say that this is an emotionally triggering breadcrumb, and you're going to continue saying it. Continue saying, I felt so unworthy, I felt so unlovable. And this statement here might bring you to another memory, and you're going to flow with that. So you're just going to keep flowing with what comes up and focus on the emotionally triggering experiences, words. It could be anything. It could be a word that you have no idea where it's coming from, where all of a sudden you say, how could he, or how could she? And it's so triggering. When you say it, it makes you cry, it makes you so emotional, but you have no idea who's she, and you have no idea what you're referring to. This is the important things to focus on. Sometimes things come up that don't make any sense to you in the moment, and the key here is not to figure out what am I talking about? Why is this so triggering? Go with what you feel. Number one thing is what you feel always when you're EFT tapping. Another important thing is, I just stayed on the karate chop point. You can stay on the karate chop point, or you can move to the other tapping points, which is the top of the head, the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, here under the mouth, under the collarbone. It's 1 inch down and 1 inch to outward, right where it's like a tender spot. Under like the bra area, you're gonna tap there, and then back to the top of the head, eyebrow, and so on. You can do that. I've had amazing transformative sessions just from tapping on my karate chop point. If you choose to move on to the other points on the face, you don't need to do this and move so quickly, because it is distracting. So when you hit one of those emotionally triggering breadcrumbs, you want to stay with it. So don't move. Stay in that spot until you feel a release, and then you can move on to the next point. This is the best advice I could give you. Maybe I'll do another video. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to create more videos. Maybe if you have a specific question, I can create a specific video for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it helped. Please comment below if it worked for you, if you had any things come up, so that other people can read your comments and it will help them as well.